customizable card game, also known as Star Wars CCG. We're going to be playing the Introductory 2-player game, the premiere set. And it says on here, which is cool, includes unique Luke and Vader cards not found anywhere else. So, got these pre-built decks here made in this. It's kind of like a beginner's set. And we're going to start with this. And I just want to show here, I played this game when it first came out. And I still have my original box right here. It's all beat up from 1995. And yeah, this is one of my favorite games, along with Imperial Assault. So I've been looking forward to playing this a lot. So hopefully we got the rules right. The rules are pretty difficult, so we're going to do our best. And if we get anything wrong, please let us know. So, because I want to know how to play this game better in the future. So.
Even though you've been playing it for 30 years.
Yep.
There's still
off and on.
Still questions.
Yeah, off and on. So, this over here. So, I'm going to be playing the Rebels. We shuffled our decks, and we chose our starting locations. So I'm going to be starting at the Tatooine Lars Moisture Farm. It has a text Owen Lars, Beru Lars, and Luke deploying -1 here. And the Imperial side says it adds 1 to each of your weapon destinies draw here. So it's good for you.
I'm starting at Tatooine Mos Eisley. Your spies, thieves, bounty hunters, and smugglers are each power and forfeit +1 here.
And I'm not sure if there are any spy thieves.
Yeah, I don't think there are any of those in this deck anyway.
These are pre-constructed decks we're just playing with right now. So, to start, you draw 8 cards, and the Empire goes first. 8. It's an okay hand.
Yeah, it's
It's like okay. Got the directions here so you can reference things. You got a little one over there.
activate 3 force.
And +1 for
Plus
yourself. Because you activate a force.
I generate force too.
Yep.
Alright, no one's controlling.
No, nobody's out.
Deploy. Well, I'm gonna get the
Alright, the
Death Star
is
cards
going.
out.
So we'll put it like this.
Death Star docking control room 327. If you control, may deploy a docking bay directly from your reserve deck and then reshuffle the deck.
Nice.
And on the Rebel side, it says if you control with a Rebel ability greater than 2 present, force strain +2 for your here.
There you go. It's good for me.
And Death Star docking bay 327. Your docking bay transit from here is free. And the Rebels, your docking bay transit from here requires 2 force.
Alright. That sounds good.
Alright, I'm gonna start. I'm going to put a stormtrooper down.
Alright.
I'm gonna put him there.
Nice. There he is.
And I'll put another stormtrooper down with him. He's
Alright.
company.
So I gotta get some guys down there.
And then I'll use all my remaining 2 force to deploy a blaster rifle.
Oh, nice.
Weapon. 2 force to deploy on any warrior. May target using 2 force. Here we got room for everything here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cycle the use pile back into the reserve deck.
Yep. And then the force is with you.
Yeah, it's
right?
a rule in the book. It says at the end of your turn. Let's see, let's read it here. It's kind of funny. It says, when you are through, put the use pile under your reserve deck, then announce to your opponent the force is with you to end your turn. So we'll try to remember to do that. Alright, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I draw 1 for me, and then I have 2, 3, 4. This one doesn't give me any icons, so I draw 5. 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. We're gonna put the Jawa camp on Tatooine down. I don't control anything I can't control. It says your Jawas deploy here for 1 force from you only, and for free if a sandcrawler is present. The Jawas are annoying because to deploy them, it takes 1 force from both sides.
Yeah, so if the other side doesn't have force available, you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't deploy them. And now, I'm going to do this for fun. We got the docking bay. So now we can go from Tatooine to the Death Star via docking bay transit. So we can get everywhere we need to go. Alright, so I'm going to deploy the towels down for 1, and a rebel trooper for 1. And then the rebel trooper is going to get a blaster that costs 1 to deploy it. And I have enough force I can battle and shoot a guy. So now I'm going to battle. So to initiate a battle costs 1 force.
Yeah, see, I didn't leave enough force to
Yep.
use my weapon.
And then I can target using 1 force. So I got 1 force left. So I'm going to target my blaster to hit the stormtrooper with the rifle. So now I draw a destiny. So I take the top card of my reserve deck and I draw, and the destiny number is in the top right, which is a 1. And the destiny has to be greater than the stormtrooper's ability of 1, which it is not. So the stormtrooper is still there. And
Well, that's how it goes.
yeah, so after that is the power phase. So my power, he's 1 and he's 1, so 2.
And he's 1 and he's 1.
So nothing happens,
That was exciting.
making this whole thing completely useless. So I just wanted to try that. Okay, let's see.
Well, you know, you could have shot him.
Yep. Alright, let's see. And that's all I got, so I'm not gonna move anybody. I have no force and I can't draw, so I'll recycle my deck. You're up. The force is with you.
Wow. Got a lot of locations out already.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have any force left to shoot your guy. Should try to shoot me.
But we're still equal power.
Yep.
Nobody controls anything.
Nope.
So it's really the only thing.
So control means is if there's a guy at a site and there's nobody opposing, and you can do what's called force drain. You can the other person would lose force equal to the icons on the other side. You can lose your force from your hand or reserve deck or use pile, or you can well, not on a force drain. There wouldn't be anybody there.
Alright, so I'll
Yep.
battle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot you with my weapon.
So you're gonna shoot him or him?
The guy with the gun.
Okay.
So it costs 2 target using 2 force. Draw destiny. And I got a 3.
Okay.
Character hit if destiny +1 is greater than ability. So 4. What's his ability?
His ability's 1.
Yeah. So I hit him.
Alright, so I'm going to use the Talas as an ability.
Oh no.
It says, may forfeit in place of any other character hit by a weapon at same site, restoring that character to normal.
Oh.
So I'm going to lose the Tals instead of my Rebel Trooper.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's got a weapon. And I can use it maybe next turn.
Alright, so we...
So the Tals goes to the lost pile.
Nice. Pick away at things.
Yeah.
Alright, and I think I'm not going to move anybody right now. I will draw.
Alright.
Let's see, how many do I want to draw? I'll draw 3 and leave 2 just for...
In case you want to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, recycle this and... What is it? May the force be with you? The force is with you?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can't control anything. I can't point anything. So I'm going to play this card. So used interrupt. Despite your, I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
Despite your bad feelings, initiate a battle at a location where you have less power than the opponent. If you lose the battle, there's no result. If you win the battle, opponent's losses are doubled. If Han is present, losses are tripled. So if I win, your losses will be doubled.
Okay then.
But if I lose, nothing happens. So let's do a battle for 1, and I'll target my weapon at the Stormtrooper again for 1, and I'm going to draw weapon destiny. So we got a 3 this time.
Okay.
So that's better. So he's hit. And then I guess you can shoot back.
Yep. Okay, 2 force, and I'll draw destiny, and I guess you only got 1 guy there to target. 4 plus 1, 5, which is obviously bigger than his.
Yeah, hit.
Yep.
If you lose the battle, no result.
Does that mean if you lose, neither of them are forfeited?
I don't know. That's a good question. I lost, right?
Yeah.
This says no result.
So I guess
we're okay.
yeah. Alright. It doesn't say no force rate or no, or it just says no result at all, so.
Yeah. So power. If you have less power than the opponent, you lose the battle, no result. You win. It'd be more like, I feel like that's more with a battle destiny. Like, to add to the power, you know? But I don't think anything happens.
Yeah.
Use interrupt.
Okay. You keep initiating battles with no results.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I did that right, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody can tell us what we did wrong in the
Yeah,
comments.
like, please let us know. That'd be good. And, okay, that didn't do anything.
Can you only battle once per site at a turn, or can you
Yeah.
initiate it over and over?
I think it's once per site.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can battle here if you have a guy here,
Yeah.
here. Well, I got nothing else I can do. So I'm gonna draw. Alright. Go.
almost picking that up and putting it in my hand.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead.
Ooh, Stormtrooper.
And I'm going to put a Stormtrooper utility belt on him.
Nice.
So he gets +1 power and forfeit, or 2 if he's on the Death Star.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna put a Tusken Raider too.
Oh, nice.
Precisely.
You're good when you have a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will battle you here.
Okay. So this says it adds 1 to each of your weapon destiny draws.
Oh, I haven't been using that.
Yeah, I just noticed it
I
now.
haven't needed it, but...
No, you haven't needed it, but it does do that.
Okay, so I will take 2 to target you and
Yep.
shoot. So I pull 3, +1 is 4, +1 from the large marshal, 5.
So he's hit, and he's gonna shoot back. 1. I got a 3, so he's hit.
Okay,
Now we add power.
I have 2 power.
I have 1, so I lose 1 force, and we both lose these guys. Alright. There was no battle destiny or anything. You gotta have 4 ability to draw a battle destiny.
Yeah.
And then attrition comes in, and that's like confusing. Hopefully, I think I kind of know how it works. We'll see when we get there.
I think I'll just leave people where they are.
Okay.
Guess I'll draw my 1 card.
Alright.
Okay, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't control, but you control 2 places, which is no fun.
If you have people to put out at those places.
Yep. Well, I have 1. I'm gonna put him here because the force drain's greater.
Yeah.
So this one.
He's hard to attack.
Yeah, the guards are awesome because offensively they're power 0, but defensively they're power 4. So they it's kind of hard to. It's a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's that guy.
The problem with playing with decks that are pre-constructed for you is you get cards where you're like, I just would never use that.
Yeah. Eventually we'll build our own decks
Yeah.
and do some videos.
I gotta learn how to play first.
Yeah, for my collection. We got this, and we got the Empire Strikes Back 2-player game, and the Death Star 2 starter decks, which we'll do
It's good
videos.
to learn how things work before you have
Yeah.
to just construct your own things.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that stuff at some point. Okay, I'm going to say not battling, not moving, so I'll draw. Let's just pick them all up. What the heck? I can't fire any weapons or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. You're up.
Alright. So I force drain you 1 here because I control it.
Alright, so I'm going to play a Lost Interrupt called Surprise Assault. I can't play it. It costs 1 force. Sorry, I thought it was free. I should have left the force there.
You tried.
Yeah, messed that one up.
Sometimes you.
Things like that happens a lot in this game. It's like you think you could, then you realize you don't have enough force. Alright, so I lost a timer mine.
Okay.
Next time. Yeah, you know it's coming. Yeah, leave force in the force pile.
So I'm gonna use 2 force to deploy the gaffy stick on Tusken Raider.
Nice.
You can use it to knock weapons away so somebody can't use them.
Yeah.
Could. Yeah. If I moved both of them over, they'd be equal to his power.
Yeah, 4 defending, yep.
Yeah.
So he's got a belt, so he's +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be equal to him defending.
Alright, let's just do that.
Okay.
Move them back over.
There's 1, costs 1 force to move, unless you're in a vehicle or something.
And what do you
No.
multiple people for less
Yeah,
or something?
for 1 force. If you have, depending on how many guys you have on the vehicle. I don't think there's any vehicles in the deck.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3.
Alright.
I don't think I have anything to use that for, but just in case.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Is the force with me?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna play everybody's favorite guy, a Jawa, so it costs 1 force from you.
Just leaving that out just for you.
Yeah. I saw that there, take advantage of it. Alright, let's see what I got here. I'm gonna put...
Of course, deploying him there, you wouldn't have to use mine.
Actually, you're right, yep. I forgot, the Jawa camp, it's only 1 force from me. So maybe I'll put him here, so use your force. Thanks. Just to use your force up.
Yeah, I'm glad I can be helpful.
And... I'm gonna... So I deployed a rebel trooper. So that costs 1. And I'll put Talaz down for 1. And another rebel trooper for 1. And I got power 4, but I have ability for 5, so I'll be able to draw a battle destiny. So let's do that just for fun. I have no weapons, so you got no force, so I guess you can't shoot anyway.
I don't have weapons that shoot anyway.
Oh, that's right, he has a belt.
He has a belt, and this one targets for free.
Okay, so let's do a battle.
I can't draw destiny.
Nope. So let's add up our power. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 4.
So now I draw what's called a battle destiny because I have ability of 4 or greater. So I drew a 3, so that adds on to my power. Hopefully I got this right. So my power would be for 7, so you would have to lose 3 force. Plus, there's a thing called attrition. So you would have to satisfy 3 worth of attrition, which you would have to forfeit, which is the little black box below the deploy cost. 3 worth of people at the site. So if you were able to draw Battle Destiny, I would have to do the same thing. Even if I won, I would lose people if you drew. So it's like detrimental to both sides. So you lose 3 force and 3 worth of forfeit.
So these guys count as losing the force too, or on top of 3 force? I lose 2 4 worth of attrition, 3 worth of attrition.
Yeah. I think it's a separate thing.
And then I have to lose also 3
I
force?
think 3. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like that's what it is. It's just, it's a tough rule. Attrition. So, okay, so we think, I looked it up online and you were looking at the directions and stuff, that the forfeit, when you forfeit for attrition, it also counts as satisfying battle destiny, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Battle damage, yeah.
Battle damage and attrition.
Yeah, and then if there's, after you satisfy attrition, if there was more damage, battle damage than attrition, then you could satisfy it from other
Okay.
places, but.
So we just had to take a little bit to try to figure it out.
And I guess you could, the way it's worded, you could also potentially satisfy it from these people.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why you'd want to.
Yeah, you could satisfy more, you could forfeit more people for the battle damage.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, that was mine. So I've been playing it wrong, I guess. So alright, so I battled, not move, maybe I'll move, why not? Move some guys.
Control some locations potentially.
No, I got 2 force, I wanna leave. Yeah, let's move a guy. I'll leave a force, I'll move a guy over. There's a jaw wall hang out in Mos Eisley. Okay, there we go. Alright, you're up.
Alright, two force to deploy an Imperial Trooper Guard.
Nice.
Just think, don't wanna. And then 2 to deploy a Tusken Raider.
There you go.
I assume the total power is only if they're at the same site.
Yeah. I think 1, yeah, they gotta be at the same site. Yep.
Yeah.
So 1's 1 and 2 is 3 and, right?
Yeah, 3 is 6.
4 is 10.
Yeah.
Man,
And it
brutal.
says there's a limit. You can't have more than 4 at one site.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just like spending force to move people back and forth.
Look at that. 2 Tusken Raiders, power 3.
And that one can potentially get rid of weapons.
Yeah.
I'll just draw these.
Alright.
Your turn.
My turn. Luke and Vader has not showed up yet.
I know.
7. At the last game we played, Vader never showed up. Like you had like 3 cards left.
I know. It's like
you gotta have Vader
literally,
now.
I think I had. Yeah, I had like 7 cards left in my deck when I drew Vader, and it took all 7 to deploy him.
Yeah.
That was all it was.
Okay, so I control the Lars Moisture Farm, so I'm gonna force drain you 1. And then, let's see.
Got rid of the macro scanner.
I'm gonna move some guys. So I'm gonna move a Rebel Trooper. I'm gonna move Towels. And I'm gonna move a Rebel Trooper over here. Control the
Spread
same.
out.
Yeah. This guy can't move. So
Just leave a guard at the farm.
yeah. Alright, go.
Alright. Guess who I found?
Vader?
Yep.
Oh no.
Costs like just about all my force. He has to be deployed to the Death Star. If in a losing battle, draw Destiny. If Destiny is greater than 4, choke an Imperial presence.
He hurts you.
Yeah.
So the only you don't fight with Imperials, just aliens. You know? Yeah, that Vader's not great, but he's power 4, ability 6, which is good. You can draw his own battle destiny.
Yeah.
But it's not bad power and ability wise, but his game text isn't good.
Yeah. That won't help me if... Alright. Guess there's no point in attacking there because this guy can't help.
Nope. So he'd be power 3 and I'd be power 3.
Yeah.
And none of us draws battle destiny.
Yeah, and nobody has weapons either.
Yeah.
Well, attacking weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll cycle that and it is your turn.
Cool. Alright, so we got
Force draining me all over the place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'll control the large moisture farm for 1 and the sand. I think you gotta do them all separately. So you do 1 and then 1. I guess you can play interrupts like sometimes. So it'd be 2, but I'm doing the large moisture farm for 1 and then the sand crawler for
Getting
1.
rid of it's worse and you overestimate their chances.
Alright, so I'm gonna deploy the Dune Sea over there.
What's it say for me?
You gotta have 6 ability to draw Destiny.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put,
Vader could do it by himself.
yep, Death Star level 6 core shaft corridor
Hmm.
over there.
If you control, opponent needs 2 ability to control each Death Star site. And if the Rebels control, Luke and Obi-Wan are power +2 on Death Star.
That's cool. I got Luke in the deck.
Yeah.
It might help. Oh man, I got
But
nothing
like
here.
we should put this over here.
Alright,
Just for no reason in particular.
I like it over there.
Then I figure you got the control room. You know, they went from the docking bay to the control room to this.
Okay, that works.
So if you want it over there, then I would want to do this.
I like it like this, just like that.
Because
They're
all of this really matters.
Then again, I guess the interior exterior sides have to go on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And the docking bay control room should go next to the docking bay.
Yeah, because like, I know like Mos Eisley, you have to have Mos Eisley, then the docking bay, because this is exterior, this is interior, exterior, and then the cantina.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right actually.
And these could go in any order
Yeah,
on
these
the other side of
go in
it.
any order.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you get to Jabba's palace. That's like later. It goes on the other side, Tatooine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I got nothing here. Absolutely nothing.
Better draw some cards.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna battle. Okay, I think I'm good now.
So we have equal power here.
Yes, because
If I attack.
this guy's 0 attacking the guard. Yeah.
And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 11 of those now. Of course, that's also a good way to run down the deck. But do I want to do that? Why not? I will put Cat Malice
Okay.
on the Imperial Trooper Guard to turn him into a warrior.
Awesome.
Give him warrior skill.
You can give him a weapon.
Yeah. And then I'm going to give him 1 force to deploy on any warrior. He's getting an Imperial Blaster.
Awesome.
So now he's somewhat useful.
Okay.
Not just as defending.
There you go.
Just because.
Like it just says he can't move. It doesn't say he can't like.
Yeah.
You know.
He can shoot a
You
weapon.
can shoot a weapon. Yeah. That's awesome.
So now I want to battle there.
All right, you're battling.
I mean, because I could take you out with a weapon, you know, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Even if there's no, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna
Okay.
spend 1 force to play a rebel barrier. It says use 1 force to prevent any character or starship just deployed by the opponent from battling or moving for the remainder of this turn.
Ah.
So that's a use.
Is that used?
Used, yeah. So you can't battle with
Your
that guy.
interrupts are more used and mine are more lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so then nothing happens because we're both equal and can't draw destiny.
Yeah,
Okay, that was fun.
awesome. It actually came in handy.
Alright, I'm going to spend...
How about?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you're gonna move him?
Yeah.
Nice. How much does it cost?
It's free. Your docking bay transit from here is free.
Makes sense. It's a Death Star.
Yeah.
Imperials.
He doesn't have to pay to leave the Death Star.
Yeah. Oh man, the big gun's coming out.
He's on his way. But it cost me 2 force if I wanted to go back.
Yeah. The big gun's coming out.
And then, let's see. Draw those. Leave a couple in there just in case. Shuffle it. I need to put that back there. And your turn.
Okay.
See if I got anything good.
Cycle my deck. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now it's different. So 1 for me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hope like Luke shows up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have all the Vaders.
You got all the Vaders, huh?
Last time they never showed up.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be like, you know, just telling you what's in my hand.
No, I shouldn't. But it's
Well,
okay.
we were playing with open hands for a bit because I'm still like learning.
I guess if Vader dies, you can deploy the other Vader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like... Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to deploy Luke here.
Nice.
I would deploy him there, but I want him here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do. I'm going to control first. Sorry. Force drain you 2.
I'm gonna get rid of a Vader and Vader's obsession.
Alright. Now Luke's going to come out for 4. And I'm going to put a Tatooine utility belt on him for 1 force. Which gives him power. It can deploy on a rebel or alien. On Tatooine, he's power and forfeit +2, which is good. I'm going to need a lot of forfeit. And I'm going to put this guy down mainly for forfeit. The mining droid, Lin B8K, because he's forfeit 2. Forfeit 4, sorry, cost 2. And let's you know, I'm gonna beef the jaw up a little bit because he's a little guy. put a utility belt on the Jawa, so he's power and forfeit +2, so he's power 3.
My goodness.
3 power Jawa. So that costs 1.
So your belts give people +2, huh?
Yeah, on Tatooine. Yours gives them +2 on the Death Star.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, mine do it on Tatooine.
It's like a
And
Tatooine belt, I guess.
let's so you got a weapon over there.
Yeah.
So you can shoot a guy.
And
You
you just got belts, not.
You don't get to draw Battle Destiny.
Yeah.
So I might do that. You got +4, so your power is 4, 5, 6, 7. Mine's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My power is 9 right now. Oh man, what do I want to do? What the heck, we're gonna battle just for fun.
Alright.
So you gonna shoot a guy?
Yeah, you don't have any weapons,
No
right?
weapons,
No,
just
so I can't do anything
utility
with the gas
belts.
station.
Nope, but you can shoot me with your guard.
So I'm going to. So what do I have to? May target using one first. Destiny greater than ability. Who's a good guy to hit?
I would say the Jawa, because I beefed him up.
Yeah.
So he's power 3 and forfeit +2.
Because Luke's got higher ability, so it'd be harder to draw a card. with
Yeah,
that.
you would need a 4 to kill Luke.
And I guess I can't target the droid if he has no ability.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up too.
I mean, it says it has a rule for characters and vehicles, but doesn't say anything about droids.
Droids are characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what they're. I feel like they would have like a 0 ability.
Yeah.
They have no presence. They have 0 ability. Droids. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll take out the Jawa.
I'll look into that.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So you got to get a 2 or higher.
3.
So the Jawa is hit. My 3 power Jawa is hit.
So if nothing else, at least I got
Yep.
that.
So now I get to draw Battle Destiny.
Yeah.
So it's a 3. So I drew. So you gotta.
And you had 2 more than me.
Yeah.
Your power is.
So my power is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And 3 of it has to come from
Here.
from the site.
I think
Satisfied.
that's everybody.
Yeah.
Drat.
Yeah, so 3, yeah, so it's 1, 1, and 1.
Yeah.
And what was the,
So it's 5 different. So that does to satisfy that for the
and then you gotta do 2.
damage. Yeah. But
Yeah.
this satisfies that too. So.
Yep.
Because it's not in addition. So I lose all of that.
So what was my power and what was your power? Was it a 3 difference?
7. It was a 2 difference.
Okay.
With the Battle Destiny, it was a 5 difference. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that's only for forfeit. So it's only 3. You gotta forfeit. So you gotta you gotta lose 2 more.
Oh, okay. Only the characters
Yeah,
count?
only the characters count.
Alright. What do I got here? Like, take a chance that, like, these are something. Yeah.
Alright. So I lose my Jawa with the utility belt. Oh yeah, it goes in the use file.
That wasn't any
And-
fun.
I'm gonna leave those cards there. Okay,
Okay.
go.
And I control 1, so I can force drain you 1.
Alright,
You
let's.
got that interrupt still?
It would work better with more people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it like draws.
Oh, yeah.
Because it could end up hurting me. It's like compare Destiny totals to power. So his power is 4. I would need a Destiny greater than 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna lose this card. Run, Luke. Run. Okay.
So how much power do you have there? 1, 2, 4.
I got 4, 5, 6. Everything's happening on Tatooine.
Oh yeah.
Nothing on the Death Star.
I was thinking of doing one thing and now I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's like you got too many people there for me to...
I know. That happens a lot in this game. It's like piled up. Vader's like stuck. Unless you deploy people, then move them in, you know?
Yeah. Well, let's just try this and see what happens.
Okay, Stormtrooper.
Jawa.
Jawa, okay. Jawa.
Then we're gonna move Vader over. Now I have a question.
Yeah,
Vader's obsession.
okay.
During your move phase, if Vader moves to Luke's site from an adjacent site, begin a duel between them. Does that mean it's just between Vader and Luke, or
It's just between them,
okay.
yeah. Alright, okay. Vader's obsession, nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna play that and see what
So how does that work?
happens. Okay. Each adds 2 destiny to power.
Okay. 2 destiny.
Crap.
0. I got a 0 too.
It's the same card.
It's the same site. Alright. Alright. I got a 2.
3.
Alright.
Okay, so my total power is 7.
So mine is let's see, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Because I have the utility belt on.
Winner retrieves lost force equal to the difference.
So 1. You retrieve the top card.
Okay, and does it go in my use pile or?
Yeah, it goes in your use pile. Yep.
Nice. Loser loses the same amount of force plus the character. So you lose 1 force and the character.
No way. You killed Luke?
That's what it says.
Card recovers from... Yeah, top of lot is retrieving. Okay.
See?
Oh, man. I lose that. So I lose 1 and Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. That worked out for you.
It's a lost interruption. It's a good card if you can manage it.
So Luke's, and I lose 1, too. I'll lose a... Run, Luke,
It's like
run
a
again.
battle in your move phase.
Run, Luke, run. You see this card? This is real good unless Vader's not there. Like, it lets me move Luke from adjacent site to a battle unless Vader's there in adjacent site. So it's like Vader's out there.
He'll run to help unless Vader's there.
Yeah, it says he's power +2 during that battle unless Vader's... Well, you can move there, but he wouldn't be power +2.
Yeah.
You know, which is... You know, you want the power +2.
Okay, I'm gonna
Alright.
draw a couple cards and cycle that back in. That's nice, getting 1 from the lost pile.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm gonna get creamed now.
You are controlling more sites than me, though, so.
Yeah. Spread them out even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Alright, I'm gonna control Lars Moisture Farm and the Sandcrawler, the Jawa camp. So you lose 2.
Let's see. I guess that's the point of those cards of shuffling like their used deck or lost pile so that they can't have the one on top.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're tracking the deck,
Yeah.
if your guy's tracking their decks, you can shuffle it and it like messes. You know, that's another technique people
Yeah.
use. It is a good card
There's
for
the
certain
Omni
things.
box and the scanning crew.
All right, scanning cruise.
That's pretty cool. I feel like I haven't drawn that card before.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm up. You lost your 2 cards, right?
Yes.
I just like blanked out there. Okay. I'm going to.
Well, I mean, yeah, because now you've lost your most powerful character.
Yeah. I'll put him here. And I'm gonna move guys out of there. He's gonna go here.
Make me like hunt everyone down.
I'll move the droid too. Droid can go. I'll put him over here. Okay. Alright, yeah, droid will go over there. And we'll pick up. Oops, something fell down over there.
Who knows with that closet? It's just like the chucking ground.
Alright.
Throw everything in there and
You can go. The force is with you.
someday it gets out of control and you have to clean it again.
Yep. Okay, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna probably have to start doing less force now.
Yeah.
I think I've lost more cards than you have.
Okay.
But Vader's out now, maybe he'll help. Okay, I'm going to deploy a Death Star trooper here.
Okay.
So, if I control, you need 2 ability to control a site on the Death Star.
Oh, nice.
Does
2 to control any site on the Death Star.
yes. To control each Death Star site.
Okay.
So if you just have a guy there with ability 1,
Yeah,
you're
so I
not
got a rebel
controlling.
trooper there, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to give Vader a comm link
Oh, nice.
so I can react to
By deploying guys.
battles or force strains at his location or adjacent locations by deploying people.
Yeah, it's like on the rebel side I have a droid named CZ3 that does that.
Cool.
The same thing. That's pretty good. I haven't got any Scandinavian Wolfmen yet. They're fun because they can react to battles
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Here's where I'm gonna deploy him.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna give him a gun.
Oh, nice.
Hero Blaster.
There you go.
And then I think I'm gonna gonna initiate a battle there and see if I can shoot your guy.
Okay.
So, initiate a battle and then use 1 force to draw destiny.
Yep.
And if destiny is greater than ability. 2.
Yeah, he's hit.
Okay.
Power is 1.
And so is my power.
Probably just lose the guy.
Yeah. And then what do I got?
It's
here?
less men for you to deal with.
Yeah. And then I think I'm going to take these and move them here.
Alright.
And okay, what do I got here? I'm going to draw 1 card.
Oh man, that stinks. This guy can't
Yeah,
move.
you can't get him out of there.
So it's like I gotta put guys there. And like try to build it up because if like one guy fights him, it'll like destroy me. So I gotta do this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna control the docking bay
Yeah.
for 1. Felt like I had that. No, I moved them last
I'll
time.
put Vader in the discard.
Oh, 2 Vaders in there.
Well, I want these ones.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's like I might hold on to him if you don't destroy him.
Yeah, so I'm going to deploy Luke at the Lars Moisture Farm. He's deployed -1 from the site game text, so he's deployed 3.
I gotta remember I got my weapons destiny is +1 there.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the electro binoculars on him for 1 force. And this is cool because deploy on any warrior at any time. You may peek at the top card of your reserve deck by using 2 force. You may choose to move that card to the top of your force pile. So I'm thinking like right before I draw, I can see what the top card is, and I can move it to the, like that's what I feel like I'd use that for. Macro binoculars. And I know this is like the unlimited version, the white border. In the original black border, it said use 2 force to deploy and 1 force to look at the card, and they made it too powerful and they changed it. Like I know they did that. It was like one of the revisions. And what's your power? 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. He would be 4. So right now it's kind of even. And we both fall to draw destiny. So it's kind of even if you attack me.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to attack. And I'm going to move the Talaz over 1 Tells.
Yeah.
And let's move my droid over. Start moving him over. I'll leave this guy to control.
Yeah.
And I'll draw.
That's kind of what I put this guy here, just like.
Yeah, I gotta get a guy up there. Okay. I'm gonna leave some force in the thing there in case. Okay. I think I'm done. You're up. This is a very exciting game so far.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Control 2.
Yeah, this guy's here.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
2.
drain you 2.
Alright, I'm gonna play an interrupt called It Could Be Worse, which reads, if you must lose force for any reason, reduce the loss by X amount by using X force. So I can pay 2 to not lose 2.
Yeah.
So I'll just go
Better
with
to
that.
have them cycle through.
Yeah. It's fun, like using different cards, it's good.
Okay. So I'm deploy the mining droid here.
Nice. Right there.
Forfeit fodder.
Yeah, exactly. He's 4'4", man. That thing rocks.
Yeah.
You stick him there to forfeit.
Yeah.
That's why he's, yeah.
I think we're about even, right? We are even?
Yeah, so my power is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 and
You're
5.
6. We both draw destiny.
Yeah.
But you gotta, I guess you react if I initiate a battle.
Yes.
Yeah, if I initiate it, you can react with the comlink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By deploying from my hand, I think.
Yeah,
so that
from your hand.
assumes if I have somebody in my hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
Alright.
See what the battle destiny holds.
Okay, so nobody's got any weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And power is 2, 3, 4, 7. This guy's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we both draw destiny.
Yeah.
So I got a 5.
I got a 2, but I also have tequila.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna use a force
Oh
to
no.
switch our battle
Yeah,
destiny.
you switch 'em.
So I have 5.
Tequila's a really good card.
Yeah.
So my power is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And mine's 11.
So I gotta satisfy 5. 7, 10. So it would satisfy the battle damage as
Yeah.
well. You gotta satisfy 2 from the site. So 5.
Just do the stormtrooper here because he's 2.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You ready for this?
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna lose Luke.
Killed Luke twice.
And
Vader's
then
like, this guy won't stay dead.
this guy, right? But I'm going to use Old Ben. Use 1 force. If any of your characters except Obi-Wan was just forfeited from a Tatooine site, mysterious crazy wizard steps in and revives them. Redeploy for free that character back to the same site.
Oh man.
So Luke's coming back. There he is.
Mysterious crazy wizard.
This card rocks too.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, those are like the ones like Tequila, Old Ben are like cards you want in your,
Yeah.
you know. It's good I left some force there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
So I satisfied all the battle damage with the attrition.
Yeah.
Who'd you lose? A stormtrooper?
Stormtrooper.
Okay.
Now I'm debating if I want to move my stormtrooper over there with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. This guy will come over here. It's a bit crowded.
Yeah.
And let's see, I have I'm gonna draw those and your turn.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
That was
doing
a
okay
good
battling, but I'm like I feel like my deck's a lot smaller than yours.
I'm gonna control the docking bay and Mos Eisley
Yeah.
for 3 force.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oops.
force drain you 2 and 1.
I guess
Missed
I can
that one.
get rid of the Jawa and
Alright.
I mean not the Jawa, the Jawa camp.
Yep.
Maybe I'll try this.
Okay.
Counter assault.
Okay.
Use 1 force to cancel a force drain at 1 location.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I draw.
So you lose 1. That was
Yeah,
Yep.
I did that.
Yep.
Draw a destiny for each character, starship, and vehicle, and then I
Two.
compare it to your power.
Oh man.
Ah. 3. What's your
Okay.
power?
1.
Player with lowest total loses force equal to the difference. You lose 2 force.
Okay, I'm gonna play It Could Be Worse again.
What?
If you must lose force for any reason, reduce the loss by X amount by using X force. So I paid 2.
Okay. Alright, so I play, this goes, that's a lost interrupt.
That's a used card too, so I could get it
Yeah.
more often.
I don't even know if I've seen any used cards come through. I don't know if I have them.
I don't know. Let's see.
All mine might be lost.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah,
deploy
sorry.
now.
Yeah,
I know it's
I was
confusing.
controlling, yeah. So now I gotta deploy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We will put a rebel trooper down. And he's free because he deploys free the same site as one of your rebels with ability greater than 2.
There you go.
So Luke's ability 3. You gotta read the cards, you know. And let's see, 2. I'm not good offensive because he's 0, so I'm not gonna do anything. Just draw cards. Okay.
Oh, you're not battling?
No, because my power is only 3.
Oh yeah. 7 if I attack.
Yeah. Okay. You're up.
Alright. Okay, I control one side, so you force drain you 1.
I lose the sand crawler, the Jawa camp, from my hand. I had that most of the game thinking you'd switch this, and I saw you got rid I was gonna put it back.
Oh.
You know?
I'm just, you know.
Yeah. And I saw you discard it, so I'm like, okay.
Alright, here, we're gonna deploy a Jawa. So I'd like one of your forces, please.
Okay.
And gonna deploy Tuscan Raider.
Oh man.
And then we're gonna battle.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna play this friendly fire card. An accident occurs at the beginning of a battle at any site where opponent has at least 2 characters and 1 weapon. Draw Destiny. If Destiny is lower than the number of opponent's character at that site, characters, 1 is lost. You got a lot of characters there.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta do 1 lower than 6. And then you lose 1. So I got a 3.
Alright.
3.
They just lost immediately, huh?
Yep, it says 1 is lost. Opponent's choice. That's a lost interrupt.
Guess we'll take the Jawa.
And I wonder, I have it again. I wonder if I can do it again. It doesn't have the dot on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again.
Oh
An
man.
accident occurs at friendly fire. An accident occurs at the beginning of a battle at any site where opponent has at least 2 characters and 1 weapon. Draw Destiny. If Destiny is less than the number of characters at that site, 1 is lost. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta get a 4 or less. I got a 3.
Well. It's the Stormtrooper, because he's the one with the weapon. The Stormtrooper's accidentally shooting all my Jawas. That's what's happening here. Just watch Vader choke him at the end of this.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that, but I did play this same card
Didn't
like
have
right
a
now.
thing on it.
I know, like if it has a dot on it, it's like unique, and you can only.
So,
So
I'm gonna shoot somebody.
who you shooting?
I'm debating between Luke and the. I'll shoot him.
Yeah, it's power 4 when depending.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, got a 2. Like
Alright.
greater than his ability.
Yeah, he's 1.
And plus I got this, so it's actually 3.
Yep.
Large moisture power plus 1.
Yep.
Weapons destiny.
So Luke, his ability, one of his abilities on here is your war. He's not a warrior, man. It says your warriors that same site are forfeit plus 1.
Oh.
I figured he would be, but he doesn't have the warrior symbol.
Yeah.
This guy's forfeit plus 1.
Mine isn't either.
Yeah. Okay. So now we draw Destiny. To add up the power.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 1, 2,
4, 5, 6,
6.
7.
And Destiny.
9.
Crap.
So 9. I got 9 power and 2 worth of attrition. 0.
So 0 for me.
Yep.
I have no cards in my hand to do anything about it.
Yeah, you gotta.
I was good until you. Yeah.
So what's your power?
4, 5, 6.
So I'm 9. So
3.
3. So 2 of it has to be from here.
Yeah.
And if you
I'll
know,
do this guy
yeah,
for that
satisfies
all of
everything.
it.
Yep.
That's what he's there for.
Yep. You got a 0.
Yeah, right?
And this guy's dead.
Yep. Well, at least I took the guard out.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Alright.
I may be winning the battles, but you're like wearing me down here.
I'm getting low too, actually.
Eh.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I'm getting low too. So I control Mos Eisley and the docking bay. 3 force.
I should have moved those guys over there.
Yeah.
There's some mines and the detention block corridor.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna deploy. So I got a Rebel Trooper, which goes for free because he's deployed free with a Rebel of ability greater than 2, which is Luke. And I got another one that deploys for 3. And I'm gonna deploy the Shishkanavian Wolfman. He costs 3 actually, he costs quite a bit. And Luke is gonna get a blaster. A blaster, 1 force to deploy on a warrior. May target using 1 force. Draw Destiny character hit if Destiny is greater than ability. Vehicle hit if Destiny is greater than maneuver or armor. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to battle. So we're going to go cost 1. And I'm going to shoot your Stormtrooper with the weapon. So I'm going to draw Battle Destiny. And I think I targeted. I think I was 1.
What if I use my comm link to...
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm just trying to see...
Yeah, you're reacting. That happens before the weapons.
Okay, so I'm gonna deploy this Stormtrooper and put a bell on him, because it says deploy cards.
Your Stormtrooper should be free with Vader.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. He's the same as a Rebel Trooper.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know that that's gonna help.
Yeah, you never know. He's power plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Forfeit?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the guy with the weapon.
Alright.
So I think I paid for targeting. I think I did. I don't remember. But I got a 0, so he's not dead.
Okay.
I got a 0. And you can shoot me if you want.
Yep.
What does it cost? 1?
1.
Just a blaster.
And I will shoot...
Yeah, you can shoot whoever. So I got Luke, 3 Rebel Troopers, and a Shishkanavian Wolfman.
Let's shoot the Wolfman.
Okay, use ability 1.
I get +1 on my Destiny, or weapons Destiny.
You do, yeah. So you just gotta get, you have to not get a 0.
Yeah.
Not get a location.
Got 2.
Alright, so he's hit.
Okay.
Now we do power and battle destiny.
Alright.
So my power is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
Plus 4.
Plus 2.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10.
So you lose 1, and you have to satisfy 4 of attrition, so that'll satisfy it.
Mm-hmm.
The 1. And then I gotta lose 2 from the site, and this guy satisfies it, he's 2.
Yeah. Guess I'll lose my stormtroopers. That way no Vader's got no one to choke.
Oh yeah. You lost the battle.
Yeah.
So does it mean he chokes him? Or you forfeited it anyway, so.
Well, that's the thing. Does the choking happen before forfeiting or after? Because it does not say.
I see.
And I'd have to draw Destiny to see if he chokes him anyway.
That's a good question. I think it would happen, it says in a losing battle, so you didn't lose it yet, you know? It's like, I feel like it would happen, I don't know. It's fine.
Let's just go with what we did.
Just go with what we did. I'm not sure exactly.
I think you'd have to say if unspecified discard text happened before or after the...
Yeah.
It's like,
We'll try to keep an eye on that
I'm
next
gonna
time.
look up some rules after this game to
Yeah,
clarify.
yep. And if anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was my battle. And I'm gonna...
If we find out in the rule, we may put it on the screen.
Yeah, we might put it on the screen if we figure it out when we're editing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave the guys there.
Did you initiate that battle?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just leave them there.
All confused because I deployed people and all that. This is looking pretty close.
Yeah. I'll pick it, we'll draw 2. Alright, go.
Alright. I have no cards in my hand.
Awesome.
Force strain you here.
Alright, 4 strain.
Yep.
Is that 1?
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a try. I'll try it. Surprise assault. Cancel a 4 strain. His power's 2, right?
Yeah.
Draw 1 destiny for each character, starship, or vehicle opponent has. Compare your destiny total to opponent's power total. Player with the lowest total loses force equal to the difference. I'm going to take a chance I could get higher than it too.
Okay.
So that's like what I'm going to try to do. Just for fun. I got 3. You lose 1.
Just gonna have to take a random one from the deck. That's been random. Alright, I'm going to...
Alright. Move some folks.
Yeah, Vader. Bring him with him.
Alright.
So I'm not losing 2 at least.
Yeah.
And then I will draw. Just draw them all.
Alright, it's getting low.
I have barely any cards
This game's
left.
almost over.
Yeah, you got a lot more than me.
Yeah. Alright, whose turn is it? Am I done? My turn?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're gonna control the docking bay and Lars moisture farm. So you lose 2.
Okay, I guess I'll lose. That and maybe that one.
Alright.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna deploy another towels right there. And then we're gonna move Luke over. here. And then I'm going to move a Rebel Trooper over. And we're going to move a Rebel Trooper to the sand, to the Jawa camp.
Yeah, just use all my force, right?
That's right. And that was moved, so now all I can do is draw. But I'm going to... I lost it with Luke last time, the binoculars.
Yeah.
He was on it when I first had him on. I'll draw. Okay. Your turn.
Oh, wait. What's there? Okay. Deploying him.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 4. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Imperial Reinforcements. If opponent outnumbers you in total characters and starships on table, use a force to draw destiny. That number of stormtroopers and or TIE fighters may be retrieved from the lost pile.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Ah!
Oh, you got a location. That was the docking bay. Correct.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
I know!
And then you put them in your use pile.
Yep.
And then you get them and then you put them free with Vader.
Would have helped.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh well.
that was tough.
Draw 2 and okay. Go.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are going to deploy a rifle on the Rebel Trooper.
You're not force draining me, huh?
Oh, I forgot. Oops. Good one. Would have been 3 too.
Mm-hmm.
Wrecked. Happens sometimes, right? And then we're gonna battle.
Alright, I'm gonna do collateral damage.
Okay.
An accident occurs at the beginning of a
Oh
battle
yeah.
at any site where opponent has at least 2 characters and 1 weapons. Draw destiny. If destiny is less than the number of opponent's characters at that site, 1 is lost.
So it'd be 4 or less.
Yeah. 2. So
Okay.
you lose someone.
Oh, get rid of the mining droid. It's the same forfeit as the Tels. Alright. Now the
And I guess
you can react if you want.
yeah, I'm gonna react. Use
React with
torpedoes.
your comlink.
Yeah, to play mining droid because
There
that's
you
all
go.
I got.
Forfeit fodder.
Yep. All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot 1, 4. I'll do this.
Vader is hard to shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with the rifle. Costs 2 to target. Destiny +1 greater than ability. So I'll shoot the Tusken Raider. So I gotta get a 1 or higher because it's Destiny +1. So I got a 4. So Tusken Raiders hit. I think I could shoot the droid.
Yeah, I think he's just ability 0.
Yeah. They fire what each fire.
It wouldn't make sense that you couldn't shoot a droid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. He's just ability 0.
Yeah. He can't dodge.
So I'll shoot him with Luke's blaster. and it's a 2. So he's hit.
So I guess you technically could miss if you drew a location.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could because it would be 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not greater than 0. So now we add power and battle destiny.
I got 5 power.
2, 3, 4,
and
5.
2 battle destiny, so 7.
I got 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 too. So we both lose 2 worth of attrition.
Yeah, and these 2 are gone anyway, so
Yeah.
that's that.
Get rid of this guy. And I'll draw. Okay. There you go, you're up. Getting close.
Okay. It's like, how many cards do I want to draw?
Yeah.
You have 2 guns over there, so
I do, yeah.
it's not like
It'd be really hard for me to hit Vader.
it would.
He's ability 6.
Like power 4, you have what, power 4? How much
Yeah.
power is Luke?
2. It's not that good.
Yeah.
That's like a crummy version of Luke. But to Luke, if you have cards that work with Luke, you know.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna battle you.
Alright.
See what happens.
Let's see.
Do you want to try and shoot Vader?
Yeah, I'll try and shoot him with the rifle for +1 greater than a bill. So I gotta get a 6.
Yeah.
So I'll try. So it costs
Does
me.
it add +1 to your drop? Like, I think you have to get a 5. No, you gotta
No,
get a 6.
I gotta get a
'cause
6
it's gotta be
plus
greater.
1. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
gotta be greater. So I gotta get a 6.
Yeah, there's a chance.
So it costs. I have 2 force, so it costs me 2 to target.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? A 0.
Vader's just standing there laughing at that guy.
Oh man.
Like, really?
Alright, at least I don't have to draw it as a battle destiny.
Okay.
So
we
we're
have
4.
Equal power, so it's all down to the battle destiny.
I got a 3.
I got a 3.
Alright, so we both got a forfeit 3.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Anybody who's forfeit is Vader, because he's the only guy there.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
so you
think
have
about
to
it.
forfeit him.
I didn't think about that. Oops.
Yep,
Alright,
because he's not immune to attrition, that one.
yeah.
Other ones are.
Okay, I'm gonna just draw what cards I have left and
Alright.
there, go. You live and learn.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to control the docking bay, Mos Eisley, the large moisture farm, and the Jawa camp. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. Force drain you for 5.
Sure. That was fun.
Oh man.
Can't do nothing. I think I have like, what? I have 6 cards left.
You know what I'm going to put this guy down just for a rebel guard right here.
Why?
Right at the docking bay.
It feels weird that you're able to deploy people on the Death Star.
Yeah.
I guess
I got presents there.
you
I can.
can't
I can't
on
put
the
them here.
control.
If you have no presence, like Force icons, you got to be a spy.
Yeah.
And it would say it in the lore. It's at deploy there. And I got nothing.
It's like you can't battle me or anything. You just gotta
No.
Wait till my next turn.
Draw. Alright, go.
And then I will force drain you 1.
Got it. 1.
And I'll draw my cards.
Alright. My turn.
Yeah.
The Schwartz is with you. I'll force drain you for 5 at the docking bay, Moss Isley, the Lars Moisture Farm, and the Java Camp.
Yeah. So I think I'm technically not dead.
Yeah, you got 1 life force left. 1 left.
1 life force and 2 Death Star troopers. I'm gonna kick your butt with them.
Yeah. Alright, you can go.
I'm gonna drain you 1 force.
There you go. The timer, mine.
Yeah, I think I'm lost,
You're
right?
dead, yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the game.
There it is.
Rebels win. That's my
He was like a
force.
Tuscan Raider. How many did you have left?
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 22, 23.
Oh man, yeah, you really did win.
Yeah. Awesome. That was a fun game.
These little viewers have.
Alright, so that is the Star Wars CCG Premier Introductory 2-player game. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment. Let us know what games you like, and we'll leave you a link in the description for Amazon to buy Star Wars CCG items. I don't know if this is on Amazon or not.
We'll
There
see.
might be some Star Wars CCG stuff on there.
Yeah.
So, alright, thank you.